I think we have a responsibility to protect girls' sports, to protect Maine girls, and to ensure that they have a level playing field.
Libby is joining a national conversation surrounding transgender women and girls who are biological males participating in girls' and women's sports. Libby says she felt called to share this on her public Facebook, which now has more than 42,000 comments and counting.
What was the decision to post the photos of them? Why did you make that decision?
That individual is participating in a public event, a public sport. There are photos online. This is not new. And when you choose to participate in something that is as public as this, it's not surprising.
We have decided to blur the face of the students because we have not been able to independently confirm that this is the same athlete or speak to the family. And the people photographed are presumably minors. We've also reached out to LGBTQ plus advocacy groups and the House Speaker's office, who have not commented at this time. As of 2019, the Maine Integrated Youth Health Survey found that 1.6% of Maine high school students identified as transgender. Nationally, that number is 3.3%. Of that, about 3%, less than half of those students participate in high school sports at 40.7%. Just last week, the Maine Principals Association announced it would not enforce President Donald Trump's executive order banning biological males from participating in girls' and women's sports.
So first of all, thank you, Representative Lauren Libby, for your sanity there in Maine. And it's fascinating that they show, it's a very public event, winning, was it swimming? Was it
pole vault?
Like I said, pole vault. And they're showing their pictures on the pedestal there, but the media's got to blur it out, and they've got to check with the LGBTQ. They've got to check with, and it's like, come on, really? You can just look at the physique and you can't really see the face because they blurred it out. Anyway, Katie, go ahead.
So on the news, seconds are precious.
You got to put news in air quotes,
news.
Right?
But in the news, seconds are precious. And to devote that many seconds to explaining how we are not able to, we blurred the faces out because of all this, out of that entire news
for the
package.
minors' protection.
For the minors' protection. That's why we did it. But you put those statistics up, and the national average, what they say, was 3%, 3.3, mm-hmm. and less than about 40% of those students then participate in sports. Here's the statistic I want to know. Of all the transgender students who participate in said sports, how many victories have they taken away from girls? And I say victories taken away from girls because, again, this is a point I always make. How many girls are going to the boys' sports?
2, 3. No, and how many have lost scholarships?
How many girls? It's girls losing scholarships. Yep. So when we talk about reality and biology, you are affecting 50% of all the students participate in sports by allowing 3%, 2%, whatever that percent actually works out to be over onto this.
And by the way,
do the math.